Hello, my name is Kai, and today I'm going to show you how to load a Holga. First thing you need to do is decide what format you're going to shoot. With the Holga, there are two choices. The camera normally ships with the 6x6 mask in place. That's this one in here. And with it, you get 12 6x6 negatives. You also get this other mask. With this mask, you'll get 16 negatives, 6 centimeters tall by about 4.5 centimeters wide. Now, I like shooting this for the square negatives, so that's what we're going to put in place here. Now, when you do that, the other thing you need to do is set the counter window to the correct number. Top number is 16, bottom is 12. The arrow on the slide has to point at the number of exposures you're going to get. We're going to get 12, so we leave it in the bottom position. Next, we take the empty film spool and put it in the take-up position. Now, there's a little tab at the top connected to the winder knob, and that fits in right with the slot in the end of the take-up spool. So you line those up, drop it in. I like to turn the winder knob till the slot in the take-up spool is facing the top. I guess while we're in here, the other feature I want to point out of the new end models are these foam strips of rubber inside the film compartment. There's one on each side. Now these are really important because that takes up the slack out of the film. And that's important because you don't want a loose exposed roll of film when you take it out of the camera. If the film spool's too loose, what will happen is the ends of the film will get flashed. Next step, take your roll of film, take it out of the packet here, remove the little paper band here. I take it off completely. Drop the new roll in the left side here. I'm going to pull it across. And I'm going to stick the end of the film tab here into the take-up slot. You start to wind. You want to make sure that the film stays centered between the spool as you start to wind it. Well, that got a little loose, so I'm going to come around again and try that again. There we go. Wind a few inches on there. Okay, now put the film back on. Now, watching the counter window, we start winding. And it takes a little while, so be patient. So you see some arrows going by the window, so I'm going to slow down a little bit. With Kodak film, you'll see, there it is, the word Kodak, and then the number 1. There we go. The camera's ready to shoot. One thing I like to do, I don't tape up the whole camera anymore. The new 120N models are very light tight, but to this little red counter window, if you're out shooting in bright sunlight, light striking this window can flash through the film. So what I like to do is take a little bit of black masking tape and cover it. And then when I'm ready to wind the film, I kind of pick it up and I look at it. And actually what you're seeing on the back of this camera is another modification I've done to this camera. It's called a Velcro mod. And with it, I'm able to attach Velcro to keep the back on securely. And also with the Velcro, I have this little cover here. That keeps the counter window covered, which is a little bit neater than using tape. If you want to know how to do that mod, I've actually made another video on showing how to do that. And there we go. One Holga ready to go out and shoot.